Hello, everyone, and welcome to Night Moves. We are live here at PerformerStudios.com. I'm your host, Joshua Paul, joined by the very lovely, super talented supermodel, Marlena.
Thank you, Joshua.
Hello. How are you?
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm great. Yourself?
I am happy to be back on the air. Life was getting a little stale, a little stagnant. Work, no play. You know,
bee.
I mean, we did play at the Boston Fashion Awards. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, Michael, for
you're welcome
for inviting me for co-hosting with David. That guy's a riot,
isn't he?
He's a total riot.
I got a great shot of you guys. Wait a minute. There we go.
Oh, look at that! Yes,
Yes.
I was always holding the.
Well, because you were the spokesmodel.
Well, I don't know about model. That's a huge stretch. Thank you, though. But holding on to the award, I was afraid that someone was going to hold it and tilt it forward, and the thing was going to pop out and break. Right. So, and of
Happened
course,
before.
And so, since I was given the job to make sure that doesn't happen, I held on to the sucker every time somebody stepped.
We had an extra one. So
okay. Well, I wasn't going
just
to take
because it happened last year.
Yeah.
Well, but I had an extra one last year too, so I was smart.
Well, I wasn't going to let that happen. So.
Good. Glad.
But,
he was very diligent about that. As a matter of fact, I kept seeing him correct it when people were holding it. He kept correcting it.
Yeah,
Good job, Joshua.
My hand would just very slightly, discreetly slide through and re-hold it in their hand. They just kind of look at me as they were giving their lifetime speech. Oh my God, this is the greatest thing that happened to me. Thank you. And your award just shattered.
So today we're going to do a wrap-up of the Fashion Awards for this year.
All right.
And Joshua is our red carpet host and co-host. And Marlena was our model director and coordinator.
Good job.
She did way beyond that.
Yeah.
She did way beyond that.
Yeah, the production
As a matter
was
of
good.
fact, I'm going to tell you right now, this is the title I gave her now. Boston Fashion Awards Assistant Director.
That's great.
Okay?
Yeah.
So now she's got the big title to go with all the work that she's done.
Oh, that's great.
So thank you very much, Marlena.
Yeah, the production was good. Like usually at these shows that you put on, Mike, they're a huge responsibility. You have a massive team, but there's always some sort of little glitch.
Every time.
I mean, I didn't want to say nothing because it's not my show, and I'm thankful and lucky to be invited and to participate, but there's always something. This one, it went good. Like, you guys did a great job.
Good?
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
had
goodness,
one
I feel like
glitch.
it was great.
All right.
We
I
had
believe
one
it was
glitch.
great.
One glitch was the fact that the audio was we'll get a little mixed up for the band, the artist, performing artist. But we got it figured out very quickly.
Yeah, and at the end, there was an issue with an awards with a particular
That was
gal.
entirely my fault. I'm going to take full responsibility for it. Well, you know what is? I get
Nobody noticed.
I'm juggling so many things.
She noticed. Trust me. She came up to me and she's like, "Where is the award for the blah blah blah?" And I was like,
Well, it's because somebody was complaining.
She had on these feathers like from that movie Black Swan.
I love their pants.
But yeah, she brought a couple of gals with her that were like her spokeswoman girls. I mean, they were vicious. I had to tell them to kind of chill out. Like, okay,
oops.
We're sorry.
I don't want any emails, folks.
No,
Joshua at gmail.com.
No. But it was just they were worked up and they wanted it to go right for their girl.
No, I understand that. I completely understand that. It was totally my fault.
After 20 minutes of ranting about it, I was like, okay, enough.
Yeah, that was also a seat issue, which was unfortunately unavoidable. Sometimes people take seats that they shouldn't. Let's see if I can. There we are. Sometimes people take seats that they shouldn't. We're trying to minimize that. We had numbered and assigned seats, but sometimes people can't read numbers, unfortunately. Well, I'm not going to say who, but that was an issue. And
I think they get in there and they're just excited.
The year before was much worse, so we kind of minimized it.
The location was great, but the concept, trying to get people in there, seated, it's a
little
lot.
off, yeah.
But this year, since we already been at that place before, it went smoothly.
Right. Let's take a look at a couple slides before we introduce somebody else here. So we got some slides coming up here. What do we got? Oh, there's David with a past host, Gustavo Leon. Okay, and Patrick. And let's see what we got here. All right, this is the folks from BOGO Split,
the BOGO
right?
Split people, yeah.
Family.
Yes. Do you know all their names? I can't remember. I know Kayla. Kayla's to the right.
Adrian.
Go ahead.
Kennelly.
Kennelly, I know Kennelly.
And that's it.
That's all. The three in the right.
The three
and
musketeers.
They're brothers and sisters.
Yes.
Brothers
family,
and sisters. Yes.
Kennelly and Kayla are brothers and sisters, and then
So
I
here are
believe
some of
I'm
the
saying his
models.
name, Andre, is partner.
Okay. These are some of the models. Which designer was this from?
This was with BOGO Split.
That was BOGO Splits? Okay.
Yes, I believe her name is Kendra around there. I hope I'm not saying it wrong.
Okay. We got Christina on the left. Who else we got?
Ashley, Christina, another Ashley, and Bridget.
Bridget. Okay, there we go. Oh, can you name all these models?
I can.
Okay, go
Don't
ahead.
get me started.
Yeah, good.
Oh.
You do it. Go ahead, do it.
Bridget,
Yes.
Christina, Ashley, Katie, Samira,
Gosha.
Gosha. Adil, that's the designer. That's her
designer, okay,
line.
yep.
Eddie and Priya.
Okay, she was going left to right, just for people to know. Okay, good. Very good, Marlena. Wow. I'm not usually good with names. All right, this is our style team, correct?
That's right.
Okay. I know
Yeah.
Heather. Heather's got the pink hair.
We love Heather.
I don't know the other girls.
She always has new stylists, so I didn't get to know their names
Okay,
this year.
but everybody worked hard.
Yes.
Okay. All right,
Wonderful.
here we go.
Thank you, ladies.
Okay, now which line was this?
Okay, this was actually BOGO Split.
That's
too.
BOGO Split too. Okay.
Yes.
And I forgot that I met the young lady, the blonde in the middle. She was working with
Yes,
Kayla?
that was with the one in the blue.
the one next to the one in black, the blonde.
The blonde one.
In the
I've
middle.
never seen her. I didn't.
I
even
met
meet
her that night. I can't
Okay.
remember her name, but I met her there. She I think she was a stylist of some kind. Okay, here we go. This was an interesting. This was part of BOGO Split, right?
That one set the tone.
Hocus pocus.
Yeah, they had like these glitter tops, and it was cool. Different. It was different than what they were.
Starbucks.
Well, yeah, I know. The Starbucks one kind of threw me. I was like, coffee, please.
Ashley looked so good in the Hocus Pocus. She killed it.
Yes, that does look good. I like purple anyway. Okay. Now, which designer was this? I can't remember
This
her
one
name.
is Sabrina Ortega.
Sabrina Ortega. Wow. She likes frilly things, apparently.
She looks good in it too.
she looks good. And this is also her line right here, right?
That's right.
Okay. All right. So that's just some of the stuff. We are going to show some of the designs tonight. Two designers we're going to show. Well, technically, one designer and then BOGO Split, which is a number of designers. Okay. So we're going to show them in a little bit. Let's introduce our other guest right now. Marlena, she's your friend, so why don't you introduce her?
Hello, guys. This is my friend Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn.
Hello.
There you go.
How are you doing, Carolyn?
I'm doing amazing. I'm actually very happy to be here.
Thank you for coming.
There
I
you
love
go.
talking about these things, very exciting things.
There you go.
Perfect.
Actually, Carolyn was part of your team.
That's right. She was my.
Backup support. I was her girl.
I'll let her say that.
Yes.
Actually, thank you very much, Carolyn. I didn't know who she was. You just walked in with her, and she started working right away.
Yep.
So I love that. Yes, I absolutely love that.
We
Let's
love
see if I can get
go-getters.
All four of us on that.
You could
Yeah,
count on
I
me.
like go-getters. You know how I am.
Yeah,
Anybody
Michael.
that wants to work, I'm loving them already. Okay, because that's when we're there that day, and we were shorthanded. So her pair of hands came in very handy. So
That's
they're
right.
very good. So get that hands handy. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
It was very exciting. It was such an experience. I needed that personally for me to understand how to work with such an industry of so many great people. So I think I needed that. We
You ever
all
been
need to be a
behind the
part
scenes of
that.
a fashion show before or fashion
Never.
event?
This was my first
Pretty
time.
crazy. Wow, you got introduced to a crazy one
And
right
I
off the bat.
took it with a grain of salt. It was intense and it was perfect. Cousin Marley, of course, she had the models coordinated. And she had it.
Marlena, all the praise coming for
Yes.
you afterwards
Yes.
was great. I'm glad I saw it. You did an amazing job. So thank you very much. Without you, that couldn't have happened. And I want to give praise to John Bellotti, too. Without John, none of this could have happened. So John, Marlena, a couple of the crew members, Austin,
Makeup artists,
Pete,
the designers,
the
the
makeup artists,
hosts,
everybody
the
worked
lighting.
really hard. Everybody worked hard.
Everyone.
Joshua included, too.
Yes.
And of course, David.
And you, Michael.
Yes, thank you. I know. Yeah, I do. I work harder, and I'm not going to say this. I'm saying this nicely. I work harder than anybody, because I'm working weeks in advance, and several days before I'm going nonstop, trying to get all the equipment ready, the show ready, the show rundown, other things like that, tickets, everything.
Oh, it's a
So,
huge stressful
It's a lot of work.
ordeal.
You didn't. No rest.
I get no rest.
No rest.
I didn't even.
longest day I've
The
ever
funny
had.
thing is, I still have not had a day off for weeks, and I'm talking a physical day off either.
Well, you
every
had
single
it,
day.
Well, you had it sooner this year than you did last year.
I did because I wanted to join Boston Fashion Week, And I thought that maybe having it a little earlier in the season might be a little less stressful with weather situations.
Right.
When we have it in late fall, early December, we can always, cross our fingers and hope for the best, but it doesn't always work that way.
Well, I think you timed it well on a holiday weekend.
Yeah. People didn't have to go to work on Monday.
Which was
a lot of
smart.
people. Some people did, obviously, but
Which was smart, and to tag it along with, Fashion Week here in Boston. I think it's appropriate. It's apropos.
yeah. I mean, they actually opened Fashion Week the night before with a special event on that Saturday night. But when you consider the week itself, we kind of kicked off the week, and it was a pretty good week.
Yes, everyone could not stop talking about it, and
I like doing it that way, kicking it off with a bang.
Right.
And we got them before they were all tired out from the whole entire, before they were burned out from fashion for the.
That definitely set my tone for the week too.
Didn't
I
it?
felt good.
Yeah, it was a good
for
high.
my Monday.
Gratefully, this time we didn't have to stay as long. The last time we did the Fashion Awards, which was last December, early December, we didn't get out of there. The crew didn't get out of there till 4 a.m. This time we get out about 2 a.m. So we cut it by 2 hours, which isn't bad. That's a plus for us.
And what made the difference?
Better organized.
Yeah,
Because the first time we went there was the first time we were at the venue.
Sure.
And the venue itself, the Liberty Hotel, a lot of praise for the Liberty Hotel.
That's right.
Okay, both the GM and the PR manager, Sharam and Claire. And Claire was awesome. Claire was the PR manager, and she kind of took over when Sharam he left for greener pastures in New York, but he handed it off to her, and she did an amazing job. So thank you very much, Claire.
Yeah, she was handling the door.
She was handling the door even. That's teamwork, folks.
That's right.
That's teamwork.
Everyone played a part.
So what we're going to do right now is let's get into this. We're going to show BOGO Split and their line. Well, actually, their lines. Name some of the designers, Marlena, that were in BOGO Split.
So, as far as I know, was Kendra, Lavish. Someone.
Jay's a good guy from
Vava was in there too.
That's right. I know him as an independent designer, but yes, he was with.
All right, we can talk over this too when we're showing the video. So I'm going to show the video, and we can add any commentary you want. Okay. So this is how we started right here.
That's Nevaeh. I love Nevaeh.
Great walk.
Fierce. Loved her. Yeah, she set the tone right when she walked in. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, look at her hair."
Yeah, I love the hair. This is Coney, right?
Yeah, look.
Do you know which designer this is?
This was Lavish.
Lavish, okay.
Yes. Definitely runway. Show. Amanda.
I'm reading some of the comments, and Jacqueline Vokey was the winner. She was the winner for makeup artist. She says, and you, Michael Sotos. Thank you, Jacqueline. And we got Michelle Serena. My twin and I enjoyed the fashion show. Oh, very good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Michelle.
Yay, Michelle.
This was actually Heather's hairstylist.
Oh, really?
She's a model too.
Yeah, so you recruited her at the last second?
Yeah, she wanted a model. I said, go in there, girl, get it.
I love it.
And she worked it.
She did. She's good. Oh, I love this look.
Yes.
Which designer is this? Do you know? No? Okay.
No, I don't know. Oh, goodness.
It's okay. You had so much going on there. I love that look, though. Ooh.
Right?
Yeah.
I always have Nay in my line of models, and she always kills it.
Oh, yeah. She
knows her
good.
angles.
Very good.
And those legs, girl.
Yeah. Excellent.
Well,
Christina.
Hi, Christina. I bet she's watching. I think she is watching.
She's so
Great
elegant.
walk. Great
Love
walk. Great walk. She was nominated too this
it.
year
That's right.
for Runway, I believe, right?
That's
I
a
love
cool
that
outfit.
right? I was just
Cool
gonna say
outfit.
that. She killed that outfit. Okay, this is Ashley. Another fierce one. Bridget looks like she can wear that all the time.
That looks really great on her. Now, who did the fittings? You or Bogo Split?
So I had the designers work with the models.
Okay,
So the models were responsible to know what they were wearing.
gotcha.
They had good, like, what's the word? Good facial stare into the camera. I mean, I'm not using the right word, but,
Right.
you know, they looked directly into the camera. Which
Yeah,
was,
very
Those
good look.
eyes. This is Ashley. She gave me variety. And she gave me life. Oh, innovative.
I like bodysuits.
Oh, yeah. This is the first time me ever seeing her model. And I want her to come back.
Very good.
The hair's cool.
Yeah.
Katie, oh my
This girl, I love this girl. She's petite, but she really owns the runway.
Katie,
Yes.
So fierce.
her smile blew up. Like, I'll look at her and
Look
she'll
at
start
her. Look how
smiling at me. I start
she's
smiling
engaging with the
her.
audience, which
That's
I love.
right.
She's engaging the audience. That's awesome. Great walk. Great walk.
And she's so sweet too. I remember her giving me a message after. Samira, she's working it. She's been busy. Denise loved that outfit. I can see that she
I can
loved
see,
that.
I can see her nodding approvingly. Denise Ajar was our recipient for Fashion Achievement.
She's,
Well
such a,
deserved.
she's such a nice woman.
Yes, she's very nice.
Well deserved. Christian.
Was this one of the gentlemen that auditioned? The
That's
night?
right.
Yeah, okay. When we had the open casting.
I love how he put that in his pocket. Utilizing.
David sitting there looking approvingly.
Why me and Michael thought the same exact thing?
It's Christina again. Christina is aces in my book.
Yes.
She's one of, yeah. She deserved a nomination this year.
She works very hard too.
Mm-hmm. She's been doing a lot of print stuff too lately.
Right.
Excellent print work as well. She might hit both categories next year. It's almost like a military maneuver. About face.
I love it.
You know what I really love, Marlena, is when you brought them out there for the initial walk, the walkthrough.
Right.
They remembered everything you said.
I did. Oh yeah. I love working with models that know
Usually
what
that
to do.
doesn't happen, so good for you. You embedded it in their brains. Whoops, somebody walked in front of my camera.
Yeah, we don't know who that was.
Jake too is good.
I think I left that in there on purpose, Joshua.
Yeah. Cut my head off.
Yeah.
She's got some awesome hair.
Yes.
I'm a big hair
Wow.
guy.
Yeah,
I
she
told her
does.
not to do anything with that hair, girl. I was like, work that.
Yeah, Bridget's got great hair.
Fierce. Ashley's been working a lot too. Even after the show.
Oh, that's good. Love the hair too. The hair look came out great.
I love her in sunglasses.
Yeah, she looks good. This is a wild
Yeah,
outfit.
this is Megan.
This is one of the glitter series. I couldn't put them all in
Look
there.
at those pants.
I know, but that's why I love this one. I couldn't put all the glitter ones in there because we didn't have a lot of time.
They're probably waterproof.
Oh, she set the tone when she did that.
Luck of the Irish.
Uh-huh. There she is on the Starbucks again.
Go you.
I love that there's a little pumpkin purse there. That's cute. Perfect for Halloween, huh?
Someone's looking for free lattes. Right.
People
But
that
they're
love
on
Starbucks.
strike. I'm
Wouldn't-
sorry.
Yeah, wouldn't it be great
They're
if you
on
walked into
strike.
Starbucks and they were dressed
Right?
like that?
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Supporters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. So this is Vava's line, right?
That's right.
Ah, very sharp.
Yes. This was Emmanuel. One of Baba's.
Models, yep.
Yes. He knows how to work a crowd.
Excellent. This is Vava's also?
Yes.
It looks like this stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
I mean, I'm not keen with suit coats on women, but that looks cool.
It's not really a
Right?
suit coat, though, right? This is bright.
It
Favorite
represents power for me.
Oh, it does.
He did his thing with this color.
And
this
she wore it
choice.
right.
Yep.
She needed that to wear that.
Yep, that was her fit.
That's
His
not
signature.
yellow. What is that? Mustard color?
Mustard. Definitely.
It's kind of hard to tell with all the lights, the colored lights.
This
hitting it.
model's signature.
Beautiful.
The signature was nominated too, wasn't
Yeah,
she? Yeah, she
Signature,
was.
wow.
Yeah.
You see that walk?
Yep.
I saw the jacket.
As
flip.
Beyonce says, fierce.
Yes.
Well, this is Kiara.
Here,
Kiara is an interesting model. She's beat cancer,
yes.
and she had it
Congratulations,
tough for
girl.
a couple of years.
You see how
Glad
she
to-
spins?
Yeah, glad to see her back. She looks
Work it,
good
girl.
too. She looks good.
I'm sure this was great for her and her confidence.
Yeah, exactly. Good job, Kiara.
I like the shoes.
I love the hair.
Mm. Good
Quincy
pose.
vibes.
Good pose.
Harley Quinn.
I love the outfit too.
That
I
was
love
the word.
Yeah.
That's my nickname for Harley.
Like Quincy, yeah.
Yes.
Stunning.
And I think that's all she wrote.
Should have been a photo right there. Dance girl.
All right. Oh, you're
See, look at
taking
me.
pictures of that?
No, I'm on
Oh, your face?
no,
You're on
no,
Instagram?
I'm on Instagram Live.
Oh, geez, you're competing against me? Well, what's up with that?
I gotta
Come
let
on.
my fellow members know.
Oh, she's spreading the word.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just
Giving it the power and
tell them to tune into the live show, not just she just wants to be in the spotlight.
No.
Busted.
No,
guy-
that was really good. I listen in my studio. I watch a lot of Shift TV.
Shift.
Shift, yeah.
Okay.
And Shift is it's Fashion Network on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And it's just background stuff. I put on the fights. I put on landscape. I put on the news, and I put on Shift TV. And yeah, like you see all these designers from around the world and their runway shots and women and men and.
does it motivate them to work
I
harder?
mean, Dolce Gabbana, Gucci.
Okay.
All these other designers.
Oh, what I'm saying is, does it motivate the people in your gym to work harder? Like, I want to fit into that someday, so I'm gonna work harder.
They're
right now.
these are kids that are walking around in these outfits. My
Okay.
clients are older that can afford.
Well,
But anyways, but the point is that it's just cool to watch. And then after you watching it for long enough, you begin to know what's a good walk, what's not a good walk, who's
Well,
got a good
it
look.
depends
who
on
doesn't
the
got a
Start
good
going
line.
home and practicing.
it depends on the line because some designers want stoic models
Sure.
that don't do anything, just
Right.
walk and come back.
Sure.
Others want somebody animated. It depends on the designer, the line,
Yeah.
the crowd.
Yeah.
Everything's a little bit different. I don't think there's really a right way and a wrong way anymore. There used to be one way to be on the runway, And that's changed a lot, especially with now the models themselves.
I like
Everything
to see
is
them
different.
with some facial personality.
I do too.
Smile.
A little bit. Not over the top, but definitely a little bit. A little flirtation, a little bit of engaging the audience. That does make for a better showcase as far as I'm concerned. Marlena, you got any thoughts on that?
Well, to be honest, I wanted to make it different from last year to this year. So I can understand what you mean, Michael, when new venue, new place, trying to organize it that way this year was better than last year.
It was definitely better in the sense that we were more organized.
That's
and
right.
That helps a lot going back to the same venue because you already know what to look out for, what not to look out for, the do's and the don'ts, what works and what doesn't.
And that resonated with me.
Yes.
So I wanted it.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead, Joshua.
Well, yes, but let's get back to the production. I mean, last year there was a screw up or slip up or faux pas or somebody with the wrong design on their models that were coming out.
Oh, yes.
We didn't have that this year.
No.
I'm not sure why, but we had it last year. We
Because
didn't have it
Marlena
this
was
year.
working the backstage.
So
What?
somebody knew right when the designer was coming out with their models and yada yada yada. Because I didn't have to chime in with oh no, ladies and gentlemen, it's somebody else. It was.
It played out really well,
mistake was
Joshua.
the biggest one.
Yes,
My
and you did a
mistake
great
was the
job.
biggest one.
I believe everyone did a great job, and everybody played a part. That way, it worked so smoothly. However, I have to shout out to the models because without them, there wouldn't have been a show, and the designers, it wouldn't have been a better show. So for sure, me picking the models this year, I did wanted to stick with the models that did come to the model casting because I believe that was very crucial for the people that came,
Yeah,
and I
they
wanted
came. They
to
took
make
some.
sure that
They took some time out.
they
to come
took
to
some
the
time
Liberty.
out of their day to show up.
Yep.
So some models wanted to already come in because they've been in the past, and I didn't want to not be fair to the ones that showed up for
Right.
the September
That's good.
22nd.
Well, actually, maybe next year we can do more than one casting to make it more convenient for people.
It was a conversation.
Yeah,
It was.
It was the first time we've done an open casting like that,
Yeah.
and the Liberty was very grateful to give us their ballroom again on a night that they weren't. We had it was fashionably late that night, right, or
That's
something.
right.
Yeah,
So
right.
it played very well.
did.
The game was great and the players played. So that being said, I
Are
made
you,
sure.
are you the coach? Just curious.
I mean,
You're sitting there on the sidelines. You're making all the decisions. You and let's thank Kayla too for
Kayla.
sitting in on that. Kayla from Bogo Split.
Yes, Kayla.
Okay.
She knows what she's doing as
All right.
well.
So, go ahead.
Yes, Michael. So I made sure I had a variety of models. I didn't want to keep it one.
Yeah, there was a
way.
lot this year. It was good. Good job.
Yeah,
That was good.
I love where there's a little spice in there and
Oh, it was sizzling.
not bland. I'm Puerto Rican. I like spice. I like flavor. So that's what I wanted to
Well,
inherit.
actually, when you say it that way, when you look at that show, the designers, the models, the people that are attending,
Yes.
it was like the United Nations in there,
Oh, yeah.
which I love. A little bit
And
of
a full
everything for
room.
everybody.
Everyone
yes,
loved the
but
models.
that is actually a real reflection of Boston. Yes. That's what I love the most. There wasn't too much of this, too much of that. Everybody was there, and everybody was having a good time, and everybody was networking.
I'm glad
okay?
you saw that, Michael.
Yes, I did see it. I couldn't miss it. I was watching the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my perch was handling all the cameras and everything else. We only had one cameraman, so we had to kind of make do with one cameraman, but we did the best we could with what we had. We were definitely shorthanded, but that's okay.
The crowd was very interactive this year.
Very good, yeah.
Versus, when I MC events like this, it's you never, I know what I'm getting into when I go there, but you never know what the crowd is going to be like in their response. And I'm going to say that alcohol helps. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
no, it does.
Last
help
year we had
because
the bars inside
we had the
the
bars
venue,
inside, yeah.
which makes it actually a little easier. They don't have to go in and out.
Agreed.
But we learned from Swim Boston how to make it better. So they came in and out a little bit easier this time around. Swim Boston we had in the summertime, and we had it at the Liberty. So, like I said, every time we do one of these, we learn a little bit more. So we're gonna get it right one of these days.
No,
But I said the only major screw up was mine, so that's fine. I'll take the blame for it. I missed one category when I was trying to fill out everything,
human,
and I
Michael.
literally had everything in front of me. But when I'm sitting there trying to do everything, everyone's coming at me. So I kind of made a little oopsie daisy, Okay, so right now, I'm going to actually give us a little bit of a musical break. We had on the Funky Bunch.
Oh, yes.
And yes, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. And they grace us with their hit song, Good Vibrations. I bet a few of you would probably remember it. So we're going to play that right now. We'll be right back after this.
All right, stay tuned.
All right, the Funky Bunch. They were funky, all right. So a lot of thanks to them for coming and joining us that evening. And there we go. All right, we're back.
How did you score them?
I've known them for many, many, many years. Yeah, I met most of them backstage at the Kiss concert. When did that song come out? Like 93, something like that. And they had everybody there. Mark Wahlberg and Marky Mark, who was known as Marky Mark back then. And Tracy Bingham. Tracy Bingham was there too. We've had Tracy Bingham here, interviewed her Tracy, let me go back to the four screen here so people can see me. Tracy Bingham was the girl that was in the Sweet Good Vibrations video with Mark Wahlberg. And later, Tracy went on to stardom in Baywatch.
Oh.
She was a Baywatch babe.
Oh, wow.
And a Playboy Playmate. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Just kind of threw that in there.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, her claim to fame was Baywatch. But she started her big...
David Hasselhoff.
She started her professional career in the Marky Mark video.
That's great.
That was her first big break.
Wow.
So there you go. There's a little bit of history there.
Wow.
But yeah, those guys are still rocking it all these years.
Good for them.
Yeah, so, and they still
Good for them.
look good, too, like you said.
Yeah.
They're in shape.
Yeah.
30 years later, getting back on the stage.
Well, they
and still
kept
doing
up their
it.
look.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They kept up they've released a couple of tracks since then, too. Some good stuff.
And they look good in
R&B.
pink.
Yeah, by the way, they're going to be doing like New Edition covers, and they do all the moves, the New Edition moves, and everything else, and they sound great.
Oh, wow.
So that's their next project
Oh, that's
that
great.
they're going to be doing. So they're covering New Edition stuff,
Oh, that's great.
and New Edition, of course, also from Boston. So
Yeah.
they all grew up together. All in the Dorchester, Mattapan, Roxbury area. Okay, getting back to the fashion awards, the winners. Okay, so let me I have the list in front of me, so I don't expect everyone to remember the names. Female print model, we had print model. There you go. Kayla Vasquez. A lot of people said who? Kayla Vasquez is one of the girls on Wild 'N Out on MTV, but she's done a lot of print work over the last several years, and she's been touring the world, not just the country, the world. Right now she's in Paris, France. Okay, so she has a good following, and a lot of people voted for her. It was close, though. It was close. It was very close.
And why I was picked? She's from Lawrence, Massachusetts.
And she's from Lawrence, Massachusetts. There you go.
So she's always in Boston.
the Lawrence area. The female runway model, Elise Sopel. Elise is one of the Dynasty girls, and you can see her regularly at the Liberty Hotel in Fashionably Late. She walks there every few weeks. Our male model actor is Sky Ramos. You know him pretty well, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do. There you go.
We talked before and after. I was like, you go, man.
There you go. Designer for Couture Formal, Candice Wu. Candice Wu was our first Couture Formal winner when we did the very first Fashion Awards, which was over a decade ago. And back then, everyone said Candice who. Now you can see this young lady show her designs during Paris Fashion Week, which she was there about 2 weeks ago, and all over the world. And she's phenomenal. I keep telling everyone she's the next Vera Wang. Then we get Jacqueline Robichaud Doyle for Jack Attack Clothing for Designer Evening Club Eclectic. Designer for casual sportswear is Marina Varano for her line Always Be Grateful. Swimwear designer or intimate, Sharon Cole. Back then she was Chaco Couture, but she changed to Sharon Cole now. Designer for accessories was Lori Sun. Lori Sun Artistry. You got to check this line out. Phenomenal stuff. You'll be blown away. Photographer, which we saw a picture of him. Let me see if I can bring this up again. Right here, he's our photographer. How do you pronounce it? Baolong Song? Baolong Song.
I believe so.
Very talented young man.
Oh,
and I love the way he dressed there. That looks pretty cool, too.
He didn't bring his camera. I hope you guys noticed that.
Yes.
You
Listen,
need to not be
his
working.
night off, right?
Yes.
He didn't have to do anything that night. He just come up and get his award. I'm still recovering from the Fashion Awards, folks. Yeah, I do this for a living, huh? For publication and blog, we have In Boston Magazine. Retailer, BOGO Split. That was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. For retailer, it was really neck and neck with the Q. I'm going to give the Q credit. They came very, very close. Makeup
Maybe we can
artists,
have them next year.
Oh, I'm hoping they were. We tried to get them to be in the showcase this year, but they were kind of overwhelmed by other stuff that they're doing. Makeup artist Jacqueline Vokey.
Yes.
This time I'm not going to forget. Fashion stylist Taylor Greeley, and for beauty salon House of Beauty up there in New Hampshire. So those were all the winners for this year for 2022. And so people know this. We don't give them the actual awards that night. We have the sort of like the generic awards.
Like
that
the
we
one I was holding.
Yeah, like the one you were holding that you didn't drop. Very good. Joshua. You had one job and you did it well.
Yes.
Good job.
But what we do is we have the voting right up until about a day and a half prior to the event, up till
Wow.
the Friday evening. So we can't turn around the awards that quickly. It takes a
can't
while
have them printed out.
these are lead crystals, so it takes a while to engrave
It's
them.
a nice award.
It's a very nice. It's
Yeah.
heavy too, as you noticed. So it takes a while to get them. We also like to double check to make sure that the information that we're going to put on the award is correct. So we double check with the designers, models, whoever, to make sure it's correct. And then what we like to do is try and get sort of like more mileage out of it. So we like to present the awards at other events where we can have some PR involved.
Sure.
Whether it be and we're going to do more at Fashionably Late this year as well.
Oh, good.
Because they got a lot of coverage with press and people there. So we're going to give away awards there. We're going to give away awards at our other events, Swim Boston, anything else we're doing, and of course here, right here in the studio.
Well, I think Boston. It's I keep track online, and it's catching on. Like it's really growing. There's a lot. You mentioned about the diversity of the attendance of people, and you're right. It was like the United Nations. It was.
I thought that was
very
great.
eclectic.
Very great. We got a couple of people tuning in here. Pete says thank you.
Oh,
Hi,
yeah.
guys.
What's up, Pete?
How you doing, Pete? And Brian Pitcher just
Brian.
chimed in. He
Mm.
said everybody's watching. Well, that's good. And he also said Christina killed that look. That was a little while though. But okay. Yeah, she killed almost every look. She did kill every look. Okay, there
Murdered.
you go. Speaking of killing looks, this next designer coming up, great segue I just did. This next designer coming up floored me with some amazing looks. Renu Gupta, and I just loved the diversity from the whole entire evening, and she added to that diversity. So let's take a look at her stuff.
Yes,
And
he gave
yes,
me some really good
It
feedback.
was really, really good, and we can make some comments as we play the video.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it starts off really good, doesn't it?
Yes.
We should have had a belly dancer.
Nah.
She did?
These girls, I didn't want to take away any attention from these young ladies. It's a good idea for next year, though, Josh.
That's a great outfit.
Well, actually, you know what? I had a belly dancer the very first year.
Oh, really?
I did, yes.
That's hard stuff.
It is.
It is. Like, oh my God.
Joshua's getting excited. What I love about the Indian fashions is, I guess we lost the image there for a second. I love the uniqueness about it, but this is like less skin is more here. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's still gorgeous, and you can see how beautiful this woman is without a whole lot showing. Doesn't need to be.
The material, the print, and the colors.
Every detail is worked on. You can tell.
Very authentic.
You can't really tell sometimes because the lights keep changing, but it's a nice gold color.
If you were there, you would know.
Yes, that's right. Very good, Marlena. So you got pretty in pink right here, huh? Yes, Pete. Good camera work. Oh, bye. Hi, Felicia. I was about to say bye, Felicia, because that's common. Hi, Felicia. Felicia Carr checked in. Says hi, Josh and Michael.
Hello, Felicia.
I love the top. Ooh. Beautiful.
Oh, yes. I love it how the girls work with the attire.
Yeah, right.
Makes it flow.
Yeah, those twists and turns really work with an outfit like that. The flowing of the, exactly.
They make me want to put it on.
There you go. It's unfortunate you couldn't walk this year, huh?
I know.
That's all right.
That's okay. I give it to the girls.
Passing it off.
Oh, Shauna's first
Is this
time
a
ever
teal?
walking.
Is this a light blue or teal? I can't
That
really
was,
tell.
yes, teal.
Teal?
Like a,
Can't really tell from the colored lights hitting it all the time.
Shayna's all excited.
yes, she
Look at
knows. That was her first time walking, and she looked so good in that. And she's a bartender.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
And she's smiling.
Oh, I
which is-
remember.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Bridget's got a lot of poise.
Look at those earrings.
I know. It must weigh a ton.
Take those deep sea fishing.
Wow.
See, this angle gives the tire some life.
Yeah, I know the lighting was a little tough, but not much we can do about that. It's not meant for the camera, but it is good for the show.
Yes.
I love the colors. Oh.
It's Bollywood.
That's right. Oh, I love black and gold. Black and gold is my favorite. And now combining it with red too.
Interesting that you say that because I've never seen that.
I love black and gold. It works so well all the time.
And the red just gave it life.
Yeah, the red pops. That's true.
It was meant for Katie.
Is that silver? I can't really tell. Yes, it is.
It's a
Okay.
gray.
Well, it's sort of like a gray, yeah, right. There's Goja.
The crowd loves her.
Her and her husband are very nice people.
Yes. Very supportive too.
Oh, very.
Oh, I love how she did that.
Oh, yes.
The girls get into it in the back there. Ooh, I love this. Nice.
I didn't know they made two pieces like that.
That's. I guess that would be more casual,
Right.
look.
I like the long sweater thing.
Yeah,
That outfit was for her.
it flows pretty well. Yeah, she owned it.
I love a good magenta. That's a showstopper for me.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Shimmery.
Yeah. See, again, she's not showing very much, but it's sexy as hell.
Right.
Oh, she's belly dancing.
Well,
Showing the belly.
I guess a little. White always works.
Is she the model or the designer?
She's the model, Priya.
Yes, but Renew loves using Priya
Yeah, I think Priya's
as one of her
Renew's
models.
top model.
She works with it. She works it and
Yeah.
she looks good in it.
Okay, that was Renew Gupta And we want to thank her for being a part of Boston Fashion Awards in 2022. That was an excellent line. I wish her well on everything that she's got coming her way. We're going to wrap it up right here pretty soon. We couldn't show all the designers, so maybe next time we'll show some of the other two that showed. We just want to show you those two, since those two were just two of our key showcases for the evening. Joshua, thank you very much for your hosting services that night. David, if he's listening, actually I think he's in New York right now having a good time.
I need him to make me a shirt that says Boston Fashion Awards like that.
Yeah, I know. Actually, you know who makes it is his husband.
Oh, hi, husband. I need you to make me a shirt like that.
Danny makes them, so you can talk to Danny. He's the one that does all the sequins and things like that. But yeah, David and Danny are a good team. And like I said, right now they're in New York. I guess they were dressing a former American Idol contestant who had her first show in New York last night. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, David loves dressing the songbirds. Melba Moore, a few others, Melissa Manchester. I can't tell you who else he's dressing because it's a secret, but it's a big one. So I'll just say that much because I promised David I wouldn't say a dang thing. So I'm not going to say anything.
Well, yay for David.
Well, I'm glad he's busy.
Oh, yeah.
Keep up the good
busy.
work.
Very, very good. Carolyn, thank you very much for participating that night.
Yeah, great job.
Your help was invaluable. To all my other guys, Brian, Pete, Austin, Mike Charles. Let's talk about Mike Charles.
Magic Mike.
Magic Mike. Mike was sick the day before, and we didn't know if he was going to make it to the show. And he gave it his all, and he showed up and
he stayed after a little bit.
Yes, he did. Mike's a blessing, and so thank you, Michael, for doing a great job and being supportive. And yes, John Bellotti, the final one. Without John, like I said before, the show would never even happen. So, and then John is on a cruise right now, having a great time in the Caribbean. So,
very nice.
I don't feel too bad for John right
Very
at the
nice.
moment.
And thank you for the photographers.
Yes.
They did a lot of
Robert Paris,
shooting.
Brian, all the other photographers that came in and helped out too. Absolutely. And again, thanks to the Liberty. Big thanks to the Liberty.
And Austin.
I did say Austin. I said Austin.
That's a good place. That's a great spot to have that.
Yeah, it is.
The fact
I mean,
that they have
the room is a little smaller than I would care for,
Sure.
but that's okay. I like intimate because it makes people feel like they're exclusive, and that's a good feeling, especially when you're talking about an event like this. You want people to feel like it's an exclusive event. So it's not like we have turned anybody away at the door. We have just the right crowd coming in, and it does look really, really good on camera, and it looks good in person, and people get to network. And of course, when you go out, you're still filming us.
Oh my God.
When you
Look
go
at
out
me.
into the rotunda there, the main lobby, they get to network afterwards and have a good time. They drink and they eat, a little late night. And we have the step and repeat out there so they can still take pictures.
Yes.
Yes, there you go. Does your hair look good there, Marlena? Just checking.
Looking great.
Looks great. Yes, it does look great. All right, folks. I will be back in a few weeks. We're going to go on a little trip ourselves in a little bit. I'm not going to say where, but gonna have a good time. I need a break, man. I just need a break. It's my first real vacation in 5.5 years. Real vacation.
Nobody understands.
I've had a couple of getaways, but nothing like this. So I had to plan to get away for a little while to kind of press the reset button, get ready for the nice winter we're probably gonna have ahead.
Yes. So I would love to, I would like to put it out there. Thank you for everyone that gave us the feedback, the positive feedback. We love that because it makes us know that you guys are watching. And it makes us want to keep going because when we have a great show, everyone feels good. It makes us feel good. So thank you for the feedback again. Thank you everyone that participated, the models, the designers, everyone that played a part, even the audience. Round of applause.
There you go. That's right.
Pat on the back, but
hey, I also want to thank Mike. Mike was with us. This Mike Bosmer. He was with us, the crew. And there was another fellow that Brian brought. I forgot his name, but I'm going to thank him anyway. Chris. Oh, yes. Our Chris. Yes, our intern Chris from Northeastern. Thank you, Chris.
And Nate.
Oh, that was Nate. Which one was Nate?
No, Nate is the intern.
Nate was
Chris
the intern. Chris was
Brian's buddy.
Okay,
that
thank
he brought over.
Thank you. I'm lousy with names. Sorry.
No, because he gave me great feedback, and
good.
that's important. They want to.
I won't forget his name.
I can't forget about people that reach out to me.
Marlena worked with them more than I did, but
and let me know
guys.
that they want to come back to Boston Fashion Awards. Even listen, this is a really big deal.
There you go. It's a big deal. We are a big deal, right? Okay, in Boston anyway.
We love Boston.
We are actually actively looking towards trying to now start the Miami Fashion Awards. Maybe a smaller version in 2023. What? That's okay. I can say it. I've owned the Miami Fashion Awards name for quite a long time, but I wanted to make sure Boston was solid first.
That's a drum roll, Michael.
Yes, it is a drum roll. We're working on it. I just want to try to give people, because if you like going down to Miami in the wintertime, and who doesn't,
Yes.
maybe you can catch the Miami Fashion Awards sometime in
I know you catch me there.
in the late winter, early spring. Maybe we'll see. Just something to look forward to for 2023. So
Joshua, I'm gonna be coming to your,
there you go.
workout place. And you gotta teach me some things, Michael.
Yeah, let's plug
Joshua.
Joshua.
Oh, right.
Talk about
You gotta teach me.
talk about your place, Joshua. He just put this big sign up. Go ahead.
Yes, Ready Fit. Are you ready?
I am.
Yeah.
Are you fit?
Yeah, listen, all different shapes and sizes, and I've been at it a long time. I used to train soldiers. I used to fight a long time ago, so I got some experience. But these days, like, you come to my place, I make you coffee. I serve food. I got music on Alexa. My place is dope. My place is a good spot.
It looks
The
really
luxury.
good. Actually, I haven't been to the new version yet.
Yeah.
I went to the
You
old
did,
one,
you did, yeah.
but I haven't gone to the new one yet.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm
it's
guilty.
cool. Yeah, it's cool.
I have to go there at some point in the next.
Yes, well,
before the end of the year.
I've been tugging on your shirt.
I know. Everyone's tugging on my shirt. That's the problem. But I'm definitely going to make some time, Josh. We're going to head up there.
Excellent.
Okay, so I'll be there soon.
Excellent.
Me and my pale skin. Look at all you guys. You get like this beautiful. Forget it. I need to get some sunshine.
Kayla's beautiful.
I got to get some sunshine. That's my next step. All right, guys. Have a great week. We'll be back in a couple of weeks with Performer Night Moves. And I got some good news. Beautiful Broken's coming back in January. So shout out to Brittany Mahan. She's coming back with her show. So we're going to get, we know COVID's still out there, but as far as we're concerned, we can be operational again. And hopefully this winter won't be as bad. I'm not going to say get your shots or not. That's up to you. But hopefully it just won't be as bad this winter. Okay, and stay safe. Stay away from viruses if possible. And stay away from trouble. That's it. I'm not going to preach anymore. All right, good night. Have a great weekend, great week. And happy Halloween, because we won't see you before that. Okay?
Absolutely.
Bye-bye. Happy
All right.
Halloween, everybody.
Bye,
Good night.
everyone.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.